just want to encompass everybody and kind of go more in depth of what it's like to to make money in the real estate world. And there's money made in the dirt, and there's money made in the resale, the for even attorneys. You know, a lot of attorneys, financial planners. So we're just going to take this podcast. This is our first episode, so roll. And thank you so much for being a part of it and being willing and being my little guinea pigs.
They had no
Sure.
idea what was going on because what I've found in the last 22 years is that there's been a big veil put over the mortgage business and the real estate side. And most people, first time home buyers, all the way to brain surgeons. I did a loan just recently, earlier this year. The guy's, making $90,000 a month doing brain surgery, and
Yeah.
he didn't know anything at all about the mortgage process. And so
No,
there was a
and
real
that
need there.
that's exactly why I wanted to bring you on, because I really feel that this next shift that we're running into, um, guys like you that are creative and know how to do it and do it right, and then not just do it, but educate the client so that they're well informed to make that next step. That's huge, and that goes to why this podcast could be huge, because as an appraiser, I have no idea what you guys do. I literally think that you guys just shop rates and try to connect A to B and close the deal. But as I've got to know you and talk to other people, there's a whole science. And it's not just closing deals, it's not just collecting your percentage and moving on to the next transaction. Because everybody has a story. Everybody's in a, like you said, the brain surgeon who makes great money, or the guy who's drowning in debt and is looking for a lifeline,
Yeah,
and people just
absolutely.
don't know, right?
And that's I have found lately in my career, 22 some years doing this later, that one of my favorite parts about it is being the educator.
Yeah.
I was raised by teachers. I mean, generations of my grandma was a teacher, my great grandma was a teacher, my mom was a teacher, my dad was a biology teacher, and ended up being a dean of students and a vice principal of a high school before retirement. And I just
Oh, it's in your blood.
I love to educate people. And when the crash happened in 2008, when the whole world crashed, the House of Cards, you can watch the movie Big Short and learn all about it. It was the crash of the, I call it the fake loan business, where literally all you needed was a driver's license and a credit score,
Yeah.